In China, there is growing anger over Beijing's attempts to contain a surge of COVID-19 cases. These protests broke out in a city in northwestern China, where they have been under lockdown since August. Demonstrators chanted, "End COVID lockdown," as they faced off against officials who were there enforcing the measures. The protests were triggered by a deadly apartment fire. And now video has emerged on social media that appears to show firefighters being delayed because of those very same lockdown measures and preventing the firefighters from getting to those who were trapped inside. For more on the unrest, here is journalist Patrick Falk in Beijing.
Well, these really were extraordinary videos coming out of Xinjiang province showing hundreds of people taking to the streets protesting against this zero COVID chaos. But it is also just the latest example of tempers boiling over as a result of COVID-19 containment measures. So the latest we're hearing is that authorities have now agreed to phase out restrictions in Xinjiang province, but at the same time they have denied that the implementation of COVID curbs is what resulted in the deaths of at least 10 people in a residential building following a blaze there earlier this week. But the situation is getting much more intense. The example in Xinjiang was extreme because the people there have been under a lockdown now for over 3 months. It's worth noting also that videos are surfacing increasingly in China of different protests and unrest in different parts of the country as the situation goes on. And that in itself is an indication that censors are having a hard time catching up and scrubbing this material from the internet before it becomes available for other people to see. And that is something that authorities will be concerned about also because of the possibility of it inspiring other people to go out and demonstrate against COVID curbs.
Patrick Falk reporting from Beijing.